Welcome to Dependable Flame, where we explore vintage petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacciana, and other useful mechanisms. Make yourself at home. Today we are going to replace the file wheel in this Thorens double claw semi-automatic lighter. This is a procedure that I have not performed before, so I'm going to take it a little slow. I did pull the wheel and the screw out of the old lighter, so we're going to go ahead. We've got the spring pressure off of the flint catch, so everything should be fine to come out. I am following the instructions here that are included in the 1954 lighter repair manual. Shouldn't be much to this. And I also notice that when I get done here, it looks like the lighter is going to need to be re-wicked before I can use it. As I don't think I'm going to be able to get a hold of it. So we'll see about that. We'll also see how easy it is to get this screw out of here. Now we should be able to, if we can get that spring out of the way, get the file wheel out. The instructions in the manual say to shake that out, and that may be easier said than done, but you can see it coming out of there now. There we go. I'm gonna wipe this off, make sure don't have any buildup that we don't need there, and then we'll get that put back together. Looks like there's probably not much there, so I've just got a Q-tip here and a common household disinfectant wipe, and I'm just trying to get any of the grime that's right there going to affect the mechanism. If you enjoy watching videos about old petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacciana, and other useful mechanisms, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video you're watching. Tell your friends about the channel. Hit the share button, send that link off in a text, email, post it on social media, however it is that you communicate with folks nowadays, and let them get a look at it for themselves. You can leave any comments or questions below the video. We would also appreciate it if you would follow and like Dependable Flame and dependableflame.com across all the social media platforms. That will be Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and of course eBay. I think this is the one I just pulled out of this lighter, so I'm going to put it back in there. Not knowing, it looks like the head may be a little bit bigger on this one. And yes, it doesn't stop like the other one did. So it was very clear in the manual that the printing on the wheel should be able to be read with the wheel in place. May have to pry that, there you go, pry that wheel out of, or the spring out of the way in order to get everything into place. So we've got it into place there, it appears. Easy enough. The manual did say also that if you had the arm stuck, which it was, to pry it with a key. I didn't use a key. I did use a plastic knife. I think plastic is probably better than metal when possible, especially when it comes to prying something. So I'm just turning this backward to make sure that we feel the thread when we go over it. Now we'll start. And that tightens up just fine, it appears. I don't know if you've got any experience with Thorens lighters, but the flint goes in from the top. And then that spring rests there, which when the claws are in place, that will all have the proper tension on it. So you want to get these down under to where it will grab the latch on the wheel. So when the lighter is screwed closed, it can't open. It's got a safety. When it's open, then you got about as strong a spark as you're going to get from a vintage Petrol lighter, especially a vintage semi-automatic Petrol lighter. You know, those made in occupied Japan ones, they don't have the strongest springs or strongest mechanisms. The Thorens is a whole different ball game. So we may still have a kink or two to work out here, and I'm going to have to re-wick this lighter. But you can see the spark wheel is performing just fine, it appears. Make sure you get over to eBay and check out the DependableFlame.com store. Every purchase that you make there will benefit HDSA, Huntington's Disease Society of America, with at least 10% of each purchase going to the charity. We also have 3 penny start auctions each month, where 100% of the proceeds of those listings go to HDSA. I provide free shipping. High bidder pays the money, which goes entirely to the charity. They get the lighter, and everybody is happy. Make sure while you're over there at eBay that you follow or like us so that you get the notification each time I put a new lighter up for sale, or I should say another lighter up for sale. Also, here on the YouTube channel, make sure that you hit the bell so that you're notified each time we publish a new video. Now you know you can keep your eyes about for the re-wicking video for this lighter. Which hopefully will not be too difficult and will also be achieved soon. Until next time.